Alright, what's up guys? It's Cam. We're breaking the Sage Aspire 2020 football box. Apologize for the technical difficulties. YouTube wouldn't let me go live. Twitch locked me out. I got us here doing a recording. I'm going to randomize everything. If you have any questions about how it all went down, feel free to hit me up. But otherwise, we're just going to jump right into it. I want to get everything randomized. I want to get everything open for you guys so we can get the cards out in the mail whenever the mail does start shipping again, with the 4th of July being here. So happy 4th of July weekend, by the way, as well. So let's go ahead. I'm going to randomize everything for us here. We're going to see, roll the dice. I'm going to randomize the teams first, then we're going to randomize the order of the random team assignment. So, got our dice rolled. 3 times on the random for the teams, 1 time on the random for the names. So I'm going to slide our camera over here. Again, technical difficulties. May or may not have a daughter and wife sleeping up in my office space currently. So forced us to have a little change of plans. So going to randomize the teams here for us first. Get those set up. 1, 2, and 3. There's your team order. Drop in the teams. Here's everybody that we got on the list. Thanks again, guys, for buying in. Do appreciate everybody. So, and then 1 time on the random for the team for the list here. So, here we go. Now we'll go ahead. Sort it so we see the teams, our usual teams. All right. Count down the teams here for me 1 time. Michael P., Arizona. Art, Atlanta. Andy, Baltimore. Matthew W. got Bills and Panthers in a row. Andy with the Bears. Art got the Bengals. There you go, Art. Todd with the Bengals. Bengals fan himself. May or may not be just outside here waiting for the results. Jeff E. with the Browns. Michael P. back-to-back Cowboy Broncos there. Brent B. Detroit Lions. Dylan M. Green Bay Packers. Josh, Houston. Joshua W. Colts. Matthew W. Jaguars. Josh, double again. Chiefs, Chargers. Bill H. Rams. Anthony A. Dolphins. Lawrence C. Vikings. Micah S. Patriots. Bill H. Saints. Tyler, Giants. Josh A. Jets. Matthew, Raiders. Tyler S. Eagles. Bill H. Steelers. Tyler S. Niners. Bill H. Seahawks. Eric F. Bucks. Michael P. Titans. Brent, Redskins. Not to be Redskins very much longer, it seems. All right, randomized list is in. Let's go ahead and get it cracking here. Again, a lot of things we can do, and again, technical difficulties, do apologize for on this break. Let's get into it though. Here we go, the Sage Aspire 2020 set. I do want to point out one thing before we get going though. Typo on their box. Looks like Ratrick Taylor Jr. It should be Patrick Taylor Jr. actually, but maybe we'll run it 1 time through spell check. Might never hurt anybody. We'll talk about that later though. Maybe hit up the guys from Sage and let them know. All right, so the hobby box here should have 24 autographs in the box. We'll go ahead and get into it here safely. That is, of course, if we can. All right, again, good luck, everybody. Open 1 at a time. All right, first off the bat, Detroit Lions, DeAndre Swift. Detroit Lions, that one's going to Brent right off the bat. I said DeAndre Swift, the Georgia running back, should compete with Kerryon Johnson for carries in the backfield for the Lions. Next up, Josh W. with a 10 of 10. Desmond Patman, Indianapolis Colts. That is a hit. 10 of 10, hand numbered. Love to see these hand numbers. Desmond Patman for the Colts, receiver. Next up for the Bengals, Art Todd hits third card. T. Higgins. T. Higgins for the Bengals. Way to go, Art. All right, Washington. Brent with another hit. Kaliki Hudson, 5th rounder from Michigan. This guy was a do-it-all. Remember from my time at PFF grading games for PFF, one of the rare 99.9 overall game grades he had back in 2018. Kaliki Hudson. All right, New England Patriots up next. Micah. Kyle Duggar, 47 out of 50, the 2nd rounder. The small schooler, nobody had heard about him. Nobody had tape on him. Of course, Bill Belichick knew who he was. There you go. Way to go, Micah, though. All right. Next one up, Alex Taylor. That one's going to the Cleveland Browns. So Jeff E., this is an undrafted free agent. This is one of those rare ones. We know where they are. We know where they're going now this late in the game. So there you go, Alex Taylor. Next one up, this one is a hit. I see it right off the bat. Miami Dolphins. Anthony A. Tua Tagovailoa, 5 out of 50. Way to go. Tua's going to be worth something someday, if not right now at his most. The 5th overall pick, 5 out of 50 for number 5 overall. Way to go, Anthony. He's magged up here. All right, next on the docket here, Michael P. with a Riley Neal. Denver Broncos, 37 out of 50 as well. How do you like that? I like Riley Neal's signature. Of course, he was a transfer, 1 year at Vanderbilt. Undrafted, but Elway likes what he sees, maybe. Next on the board, Miami Dolphins again. There you go. Anthony with an Austin Jackson, their 1st-round tackle from USC. There you go. All right. Ben Bredeson, Baltimore Ravens. Andy A., 41 out of 50 for Ben Bredeson, the Michigan offensive lineman. 4th rounder. Nice. All right. Seattle Seahawks. Bill. DJ Dallas. 4th rounder there. Going to compete for carries, but it's a DJ Dallas from Miami. And you had to know it was going to happen. Cash Maluia. New England Patriots. Micah hits the Cash signature. All right, that was the first half. There's your first 12. Let's get into the next one here. Again, we'll get these mailed out to you guys as quickly as possible, as quickly as the mail can allow. All right, first one up, the New York Giants, Tyler. Carter Coughlin, the edge defender, linebacker, hybrid guy from the University of Minnesota. Carter Coughlin. There you go, Tyler. All right, next up, Ross Blacklock for the Houston Texans. Josh A. hitting a Ross Blacklock, the 2nd rounder, 40th overall pick. All right, and next up, New York Giants one more time. Tyler S. with the Tay Crowder, linebacker from Georgia. Love these Crowder signatures this offseason. Seeing these here. He likes to hit it with his number 30. It's pretty fun. All right, we got our first one up next here with no team assignment on the card, which means we'll random it off at the end to everybody. Everybody have an equal chance here. LaMichael Petway, the receiver from Arkansas. So we no team on the card, so we will go ahead and random that off to everybody at the end here. All right, and the next on the list, Tyler S. with a hit. Brandon Ayuk, the wide receiver, 1st rounder. This is the 1st round guarantee. Each box has a 1st round guarantee of quarterback, wide receiver, and defensive player. So we saw Tua, and now we get our Brandon Ayuk, 12 out of 50. 49ers, Tyler S. with the hit. Brandon Ayuk. All right, and the Bengals hit next. It is not Joe Burrow, sorry to lead in that way, but it is Khalid Kareem, their 5th rounder. So, Art, you get your Khalid Kareem. Not quite the Joe Burrow you might have been hoping or looking for, but, those are pretty rare so far. Khalid Kareem. Next on the list, New Orleans Saints gets on the board. Tommy Stevens, 7th rounder. They have quite a few players that are of the same exact stature at quarterback now. Taysom, Tommy Stevens, and then you also have to add in, of course, Drew Brees and Jameis Winston. Quite the quarterback room, but Tommy Stevens on the board for the Saints. Bill. And next up, the Miami Dolphins hit one more time. It's almost like hitting the lottery. Another numbered card for the Miami Dolphins. That is, of course, Anthony A. Robert Hunt, offensive lineman out of Louisiana. The Raging Cajuns on the board. Robert Hunt, 47 out of 50. Next on the board, Matthew W. with the Zach Moss Buffalo Bills. All right. Zach Moss going to go in there, going to compete with Devin Singletary, two of the most elusive college running backs over the past few years, now going to be in the same backfield. And next, Eric hits the Raymond Calais, another Louisiana player running back for the Bucs. Raymond Calais, stacked running back for the Raging Cajuns the past few years. Calais comes out. Elijah Mitchell and Trey Rakes will come out as well this next year. But Raymond Calais in the league with the Bucs. Eric hitting the Calais. All right, got a couple more, two more. Jacksonville on the board. Matthew W. again with the K'Lavon Chaisson, first-round linebacker. So there's your first-round defensive player. K'Lavon Chaisson, Jacksonville Jaguars. Way to go, Matthew. All right, and last but not least, it is the Philadelphia Eagles on the board with John Hightower, the 5th-round wide receiver out of Boise State. Tyler S. hits the John Hightower. Way to go, Tyler, there to round it out. That was the 24. We got one random. We got a Michael Petway random here. We're going to random it off really quick, just in time. Flip over here. Let's see how many times we'll random. 3 times on the random. One, 2, 3. First on the board, Tyler S. with another hit. Gonna go Tyler S. to the Michael Petway. Going to Tyler S. on the random. Way to go. Thanks, guys, for joining. Any questions, again, technical difficulties, we had them here. Didn't get to go live, but we do appreciate you again. Any questions, just hit us up in the comments or on Twitter @CamMeller. Appreciate you guys. Thanks.